What is up, and welcome back to another day of Momentum WOD training. My name is Brandon, and today I'm going to coach and guide you through this Evolve System WOD, a functional twist on traditional strength training using a single kettlebell. Much like your Evolve System WOD from earlier this week, today's workout will be a push, pull, swing style workout. What this means is that you'll perform a sequence of movements beginning with a push movement, then a pull movement, and then a swing movement. We'll perform two different sequences in today's workout, the first of which will be as follows. You'll begin with 5 repetitions of the push press on each side. From there, you'll follow it up with 10 repetitions of the halo to hammer curl, and finish the sequence off with 5 repetitions of the snatch on each side. I'll fill you in on the second sequence of this workout at the halfway point. Grab a moderate weight kettlebell, have some chalk on hand, get focused, and let's get started, beginning with 5 repetitions of the push press on each side. Good luck today. In between each set of each sequence, you'll be given a minimal rest break just to yourself ready for the set to come. For your next set, you'll be performing 10 repetitions of the halo to hammer curl. For your last set of this sequence, we'll be moving to 5 repetitions of the snatch on each side. Because the snatch is an advanced ballistic exercise, if you are not familiar with how to perform it properly, regress the movement back to a one-arm kettlebell swing. In between each round of this sequence, you'll be given a minute of break. I remind you of this every workout, but it's important, and I want to make sure that the people who are new here are conscious of this fact. In between sets of your workout, it's important that you're resting in an active fashion, as you can see Anna doing in the video. This will help you to maintain power over the course of the workout, so you can get the most out of this and every WOD here at Momentum WOD. Force from the ground up, channeling that energy through the hands. While the hammer curl is often overlooked for more traditional biceps curls in which the forearm supinates and more dynamic kettlebell exercises like the kettlebell swing, there's actually significant value to performing this movement for the jiu-jitsu practitioner. Forearm endurance and strength are valuable assets for the submission artist. The hammer curl excels at promoting both of these things. An important concept when performing cleans and snatches is what's called taming the arc. What this means is that the bell should not be traveling far away from your body at any point during the movement. Make sure that the bell maintains proximity to your body during the upswing and downswing phases of this exercise. Push press demands efficiency from your body to perform it well. All parts of your body need to be working together to generate the appropriate amount of upwards velocity to power the kettlebell overhead. We're about to begin our third round of this sequence, for which you'll be performing 5 repetitions of the push press on each side. There will be a moment where the bell floats during the upswing of the snatch. At this precise moment, punch upwards and through to direct the bell vertically and prevent it from slamming on your forearms. It's all about timing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of your first sequence of this workout. You're going to be given an extended 2-minute break before we start our second sequence. In between now and then, grab some water if you need it, but continue to rest in an active fashion. I'll check back in at the minute mark to let you know what round 2 entails. Alright everybody, you have a minute of rest remaining before we start our second round of this workout. For the second round, the exercises you'll be performing will be as follows. You'll begin with the jerk, 5 repetitions on each side. The jerk is very similar to the push press, except it is completely dominated by the lower body. Following that, you'll perform 10 repetitions of the pull through in each direction. And once again, to close out the sequence, you'll be performing 5 repetitions of the snatch on each side, an exercise which you should be intimately familiar with at this point in the workout. For keeping the weight the same, grab your chalk and let's get to it once more. 5 repetitions of the jerk on each side to kick things off. The plank pull through is a straightforward exercise that will build core endurance and pulling strength. In performing this exercise, try to limit how much your pelvis shifts as you pull the kettlebell from side to side. The snatch is a full-body functional exercise that will promote coordination and enhance your biomechanical potential and metabolic endurance for jiu-jitsu. Sequence 2, round 1 is in the books. You have another minute of rest before we start round 2. When performing a strict overhead press, there is no leg drive. It's just straight upper body strength. The push press incorporates leg drive at the start of the movement to get the weight off your shoulders and uses your triceps to lock the weight out overhead. The jerk, as mentioned before, is all legs. Plank is a great exercise to build core endurance, but it lacks functionality and application because it's static. Once you add movement and add resistance, you have yourself a great functional core exercise for jiu-jitsu. For the sake of your hands, wrists, and forearms, make sure that you're not over gripping the bell during the upswing or downswing phases of the exercise. This is where chalk comes into play. Keep that grip nice and loose up until the point you really need to hold on. Alright everybody, we are officially on the home stretch. You have a minute of rest before we start our final round of this workout. Stay focused, we've got to finish this thing out strong. When performing the jerk, catapult the kettlebell up from the rack by using your legs and immediately afterwards drop under the weight by bending your knees again and catching the floating kettlebell with an already completely straightened arm. Probably tired of hearing about this exercise, but for your next set, you have 5 repetitions of the snatch on each side. Fortunately, this is the last time I'm going to bring up snatches for this workout. This is your last set of the workout. As always, make your last set your best set. Finish this thing out.